Hey guys, how are we doing? Crypto Insight UK here, bringing you back another video. I think I found something for XRP. I'm going to get into that in this video. I want to discuss a few things before that, and I want to set the scene as to some things that might invalidate this, and what we need to be looking for, and what is potentially happening with the price action. So I'm just going to jump into it, try not to waste any time. Just talk about Bitcoin quickly. As we know, Bitcoin does lead the crypto market, and historically we haven't seen XRP move without Bitcoin move, so we definitely need to keep our eye on Bitcoin. It has reclaimed this key area that I've had drawn in for a long time on the weekly time frame. I'm still cautious of Bitcoin's price action, as we're right up here. Look on the RSI, nearly oversold again, but we haven't actually managed to break the highs yet, so it is a bit. I'm just a bit of a sign of caution here for Bitcoin. Let's see what happens. Basically, we've taken liquidity from below. Are we going to take it above, come back down and retest before we send, or is this the start of an impulsive wave? I've not quite decided yet. And that can be backed up by XRP price action, which I'm going to jump straight into now. I'm going to talk about XRP's price action that could be a problem. Then I'm going to talk about XRP versus ETH and Bitcoin, and then I'm going to talk about what I've found that's really exciting. A little bit on XRP's liquidity, and then some news that's just going to be super short, as short as I can make this video, because I want to keep this as informative as possible for you guys. So, XRP price action, this looks like a bit of a mess. I'm just going to zoom into the hourly. We talked about this potential impulsive wave structure from the bottom with 5 waves to the upside. And then within 5 waves to the upside, after you've completed the first wave, so this will be, so 5 waves to the upside is the first leg of a larger 5 wave structure. So that would look something like this. So this is just going to be completely freehand, just so I can be easy and transparent. So this would be wave 1, wave 2 somewhere coming down for that correction, a larger wave 3 of like 1.66 times wave 1 probably, so wave 3 maybe taking us out above the resistance, wave 4 bringing us down, and wave 5, so that could look something like that. And that would be the larger, the first impulsive wave of a larger structure, which would obviously be like, this is wave 1. This is just to give you an idea of how Elliott wave theory works. Wave 2 correction, wave 3 again, 1.66 times that. So this is just an example. That's theoretically how Elliott wave theory works. So when I show you this 5 waves, this 5 waves to the upside of the first impulsive wave, and then this correctionary period, this is only wave 2 within a larger 5 wave structure. So it's not bearish, it's just like how price action normally behaves after an impulsive leg. So do I know if I've got this wave count right yet? This is where I'm a bit cautious. I'm not sure. This is something that kind of invalidates what I found or not. Maybe my wave count is wrong. This is what I'm saying. So after the 5 waves to the upside, you get an ABC correction. Let me just get rid of these so it's more clear for you. So you get this ABC correction. Let me take that out. So an ABC correction. Within that, there's 5 waves down, ABC up, and another 5 waves down within the ABC. So that's what I've tried to draw in here to show you guys. We did that live. Not live, but like while I was recording another video. And with the ABC, the B leg of the ABC can actually come any height as long as it doesn't invalidate the high. So it shouldn't really break the high. So the B, this is B, it could come all the way up to like here. So this could come all the way up to here without breaking structure. So it could be teasing us coming all the way up to here. That would mean C would always be like a flat sort of correction. It would be looking at something like that. So they're the things that I'm cautious of. So far, we've kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially waves down, A, B, C, maybe, or A, B, C, going higher like I was talking about on this ABC here. So let me just show you exactly what that looks like. So I'm showing, it's quite hard to explain if you don't know much about Elliott wave theory. I'm not a complete pro, just showing you what I'm seeing. So that if this was like an ABC, it could look something like this. And as I was saying, as this is an ABC of the B leg of a larger ABC to the downside, which again isn't large because it's the second wave of an upside move, which sounds complicated. But this C leg here that we could be completing now, if it doesn't invalidate the highs, this is something to watch out for before I show you what I found for XRP. So these are the things that could stop us from pushing on with this thing that I've just found. So I'm going to just show you, I just wanted to show you that now. So these are the potential issues that we've got with what I've just found. So there you go, there's that. before I show you what I found, just quickly I want to show you XRP against Bitcoin and ETH because I want to touch in on that. We didn't get the weekly closes we quite wanted. We closed just below this white line. Look here for Bitcoin, for XRP against Bitcoin and XRP against ETH. We literally closed on the line. We might have slightly closed above it. I thought we hadn't, to be completely honest with you, and it looks like we have, but it depends if my line was completely accurate or not. No, it looks like we have actually had that close above that line. Perfect. Lovely, lovely close there for. So I'm showing you on the daily because it's obviously easier to see, but we have on the weekly. We did just get that line. So we're looking for XRP to outperform Ethereum now, really. Would be more bullish if we can close with this white box here. That'd be great. And now without further ado, I'm going to show you what I found. And to see what I see, you have to take your charts off logarithmic. I normally have my charts on logarithmic because it's easier to move around and have a look what's going on in different price levels. So this is on logarithmic now. But if you take it off logarithmic, you just literally press this L here and you have a look at the XRP price chart. If we have a look on the weekly time frame, XRP has just broken out to the upside for the first time. Well, I mean, it broke out last week, but broken out to the upside of this wedge pattern that we've been in since 2018. So this is pretty big, guys. Like probably I'm almost a little bit flabbergasted. You kind of think it's never going to happen, and nothing is confirmed. We are what 13 hours into the weekly candle, so this could easily reject, and we could come back down. We're above the wedge as of right now, guys. We're above the wedge. On the daily time frame, we wicked above. We rejected it heavily, and now we're back above. Obviously, we came below. This was a bit of a bear trap, in my opinion. So you come down, everyone thinks you've broken down, everyone starts to sell off, and you capture those people and get them stuck in shorts. But now, guys, we broke above. We rejected it heavily the day after, came back below. We set a higher low and now are continuing. So I've shown you the reasons why we could be scared of price action, and now I'm showing you something on the larger time frame that looks incredible. If we just look at this price, these key price levels there, this is, if you're familiar to my work, you'll know that we need to be getting close above this level here, so above the top of the range that I've talked about that we've been stuck in for like a year or so. We need to get close above that 74-cent range, realistically like 72-ish cent. Getting close above here is great confirmation. So we've got big resistance between 72.6 and 75 cent. But guys, this is huge. Genuinely, this is huge. I almost had to refresh my screen a few times and redraw in this chart because I can't really believe what I'm seeing. As I said, we could have that C leg correction. We could come down for the this could be the B, and we could come down for the C before we start to get too excited, which could all happen over the next few hours. Could even happen in 1 hour. You know what XRP price action is like. But as of right now, guys, we're bullish breaking out the top side of this wedge. Markets in the US are open, or opening very soon. Let's have a look, actually, because I'm back in the UK right now, so I'm a bit all over the place with timelines. I think they've literally just opened right now, or very not long ago at all. Literally just opened as we're speaking. So markets have just opened in the US. Are we going to get some news? Are we going to get some news? Which leads me on to this. Let's just look at liquidity quickly before I talk to you about that. There is liquidity to the upside here for XRP. So liquidity is telling us we could move up here, but then we have liquidity to the downside as well. So that's what I was saying. A, B, C correction maybe comes down and takes us out to 50 cent, resetting open interest, which is towards the top of the range, but not right at the top of our recent range. But could we get some news? As we've seen, Joe Biden stepped aside last night, UK time, and we've got just in Chair Gary Gensler, or SEC Chair, to resign early 2025 after Biden exits. Today would be an interesting day to get some news about the Ripple case as we start to try and push out the top side of this wedge. This is a multi-year wedge. We're talking, as I said, all the way back to 2018. It's a wedge that we've got all the way back to 2018, and we're breaking out the top side of it. Simple as that. Just make sure my lines are accurate, but I'm pretty sure they are. And we're breaking out the top side of the wedge, guys. And I don't really know what else to say about it. Like, I've a bit obviously I'm going to put this in logarithmic, which is going to change the lines all over the place. It's not going to make it accurate, but just to show you the sort of price action we had after we broke out the top side of the wedge last time. To the top, 44,000% in the short-term move, 5,300%. Some crazy numbers, guys. If we put a Fibonacci retracement on, this is where we're going out to. Let's get some accurate Fib retracement on. Brings us into my price target. As I said, my price target is about $13.30, but anywhere between $12.90 and $16. That's where you're looking at, genuinely. That's what the charts say. That's what the TA says. With no confirmation yet, but that's why I was excited, and that's why I wanted to share this video with you guys. If you enjoyed, please share it. Like, let me know in the comments. Do you think I'm being a bit of a moon boy, a hype boy, whatever? So I'm showing you the charts, I'm showing you the explanation for it, and I'm showing you exactly what I see and what I think, and what the charts are saying to me. All I can say is peace up, hey, turn down. I'll see you on the next one. Please share it if you enjoyed.